The man was sleeping soundly, but was awakened by a goat's licking. He took off his blindfold and found himself trapped on a cliff 10,000 meters high. There was an abyss under his feet. The man was instantly shocked. He looked up and found the parachute hanging on the branch. The cliff was covered with ice at this time. The man thought about how to escape from here. The man suddenly had an idea. He took out a knife and inserted it into his leather shoes. Then he inserted the tip of the knife into the ice wall and climbed up with difficulty. But after taking 2 steps, the knife broke into 2 pieces. The whole person fell down. The branch above also broke. The man realized that something was wrong and hurriedly cut the rope. He successfully avoided the branch a second before it fell. But facing the smooth rock wall, just when the man couldn't hold on any longer, there was a noise above his head. Looking up, seeing a goat climbing up. The man was deeply inspired, so he imitated the goat's movements, using his hands and feet to hold the sides of the cliff. Climbing up step by step, successfully climbed up before running out of energy. Just when he climbed to a platform, before he had time to catch his breath, the ice under his feet suddenly collapsed. In a hurry, he had to step on the goat's back, rush up. Just when he grabbed the edge of the cliff, a goat was staring at him fiercely and then crashed into him. The man almost fell down. When the goat crashed again, he took the opportunity to grab the goat's horns and used the goat's strength, successfully reached the top. Then the man calmed the goat down, afraid that the bad guys in the room would hear the noise, because his road to revenge had just begun. It turned out that the man's son had been mistaken for a spy on the battlefield and was killed before he could explain. After learning about this, the man never believed that his son was a spy. After investigation, the man finally found out that a mysterious organization had killed his son, and their organization was built on a cliff. In order to sneak in, the man decided to reach the top by parachuting, so there was the opening scene. After the man reached the top of the cliff, he hid outside the house and ran into the elevator control room while the guards were not paying attention. He had just locked the door but was lifted up by a strong man. The man realized that the situation was not good and quickly fired a signal flare. The woman who received the signal began to snipe the guard at the bottom of the cliff. The guard found the sniper position and immediately turned the gun head and fired at the cabin. The cabin was instantly blocked. At the same time, the man who was lifted in the air was thrown out by the strong man. The man took out a throwing knife and stabbed it into the strong man's body, but did not cause any harm to the strong man. The strong man grabbed the man and kicked him off the cliff. Luckily, the man was holding the wooden board and his life was hanging by a thread. Suddenly, his accomplice flew out quickly and killed the strong man with one knife.